With a local barber shop that was given special permission to zone his home for commercial use in the Edgewood neighborhood this week. But surrounding neighbors aren't happy with the decision to allow a business in the residential area. News 19 Zoe Henry has more from residents.
And the zoning board allowed it. Yes, they did. They allowed that.
Eleanor Woods Dalton is a resident of the Edgewood community. She says she first moved there with her parents in 1954 and came back in 2004. Up until last week, she says she had no complaints about the community.
It's a real quiet, peaceful neighborhood. We don't have any problems, very few kids, because it's an older neighborhood.
Dalton is one of several residents who spoke up about a rezoning request on McFadden Street in their neighborhood.
We have been very vigilant about making sure that we keep that neighborhood as a resident.
During a City of Columbia Board of Zoning Appeals meeting, John Mender Jr. presented his case for requesting a special exception to permit a barbershop as a home occupation.
But I'm not choosing to work in anybody's barbershop. I want to just make a starting point for myself and exceed to somewhere else.
He added he only looks to use the special exception temporarily. In discussion during the meeting, the board considered residents' concerns as well as the purpose of the exception.
According to the paperwork, what he wants to do is allowed. However, the neighborhood is saying, we don't believe what he's saying he wants to do. We think he's going to do something else. So our job when it comes to being here on the Zoning Board of Appeals is really to make sure that we are caring for what the neighborhood and citizens want to do in their respective neighborhoods.
With these concerns in mind, the board discussed an additional option to help alleviate concern for residents and assist Mender. The board approved Mender's special exception with some stipulations.
I move we approve the special exception subject to all staff comments with an expiration 12 months from today.
No street parking.
And that there is absolutely no street parking.
Dalton says with this decision, she's worried about the integrity of her neighborhood.
Not in a residential neighborhood. You know, we write he's walking distance to Two Notch Road. He could go up and down the street and find a place to put a barbershop.
In Columbia, Zoe Henry, News 19, WLTX.